Papa Squat, checking in. Coming at you. Oh my god, I messed that up completely. Ugh. Coming at you. Anyway, um, so yesterday we did Twilight 22, and we had done another Twilight 22 song last week, and today I'm gonna do another Z Factor song, and I actually have kind of become a little obsessed with this guy Vince Williams, I think his name was. Z Factor, the guy who created house music, and this was like his earliest stuff, 1983, because I find it super, super, super interesting and cool that, we've got disco dying out, rap music and hip hop coming in and existing and starting to thrive, and then that also combining with like electro, and then getting people like Herbie Hancock involved and splitting off from this group of things. Now house music coming out of like it's just fascinating. Just this time period, I had no idea as a kid that this stuff was going on, but now that I look back at it, it is super super interesting. So anyway, this song is 1983. It's coming out of a young black guy's mind and is certainly has to have been influenced by disco and early electro and rap, and like he knows all this stuff is going on, and then this is what he comes up with. I haven't listened to the whole thing, but I listened to enough to look up a little bit more information. So let's get into it. 7 minutes long. It's long. It's very electronic. So just be ready for that. It's not really what I would call rap, and I'm not sure I'd call it hip hop. So let's give it a listen. I think it's worth it. Oh, it's called I Like to Do It Fast Cars, or Do It in Fast Cars. So not unusual for this time period, right? Maybe a little electronic-y. Like yeah, kind of cheesy 80s synthesizer effect. Fake beat. But still, you could move to this, right? Nice driving beat to it. Okay, that's weird. This sounds like electronic music from the 90s. Alexa, stop. So, I don't even think I made it in this far before. Um, Whoa! That's crazy. I mean, it really sounds like music from the 90s, and it's crazy. And this was 10 years before a lot of electronic stuff really got going. And it's good, and it sounds like that sort of music. It does not sound like something coming out of 1983. I find it incredibly cool. Oh, I wanted to say I stepped away. I'm not sure if you noticed, but whatever I said triggered the Alexa thing, and good. She's not paying attention. And I had to go tell her to shut up. It still sounds very 80s is the interesting thing. Like, just it's so crazy.
Tell me more. Catch the beat. I love you, girl. Now don't say maybe. You waited for Ferrari.
See, and this is why it probably has any business being included in any sort of like rap history. Now this is sort of rap, but it's not even about what they're saying, right? It's not about the words in this case. It's about what it sounds like and how it adds to the structure of the song. It's just so cool. Very repetitious, like a lot of electronic stuff. I mean, think of like Fatboy Slim. Chemical Brothers. It's crazy to me that this is a song from 1983. Just crazy. And, like, from Chicago, which I grew up an hour away from. My cat's attacking me. That was weird. I can't tell if that was on purpose or if that was a weird skip in the recording, but regardless.
I like to do it in fast cars. 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 Meet me outside now, don't be late. We'll do it in my 928.
Oh yeah, I remember this guy's videos. Oh, yeah. No idea why this is included, whoever recorded this. Huh, that's a real drum kit. Peanut. Yeah, and real bass. It's interesting because he's using a lot of artificial like synthesizers and probably Moogs and whatever else. Whoa, my cat. Um, but also using traditional stuff. Like I hear a bass in the background. He was using definitely a cymbal and drum kit was being played, but he also had an artificial synthesized drum beat earlier on. So it's really an interesting mix of like all these different things. Kind of rap, kind of not. My cat is freaking out. Super, super interesting. Love it. Tina, come on. Weird inclusion of a drum or a marching beat. Really, really amazingly cool. Super, super neat. If you don't remember, we had a song from Z Factor last week, and Z Factor is a guy named Vince Lawrence, and he went on to be a very big producer. He's the performer here and the writer producer, but went on to have a very big career as a producer, and a super, super interesting song to me. Yeah, very, very interested in this guy's stuff now, and I've been looking up some other things about him and finding other music. So, great song. So excited to find this. Such a weird crossover with all the other music that we've been listening to. But again, another weird branch headed off to be defined as house music and then electronic and EDM and yada yada yada. Super, super cool. Well, that is all. Papa Squat. This time I'm checking out. So have yourself a good night.